Okay, Dean, first chance, probably had a chat since Ballymallard in the Bet McLean Cup on Tuesday. I think we spoke at the time, just a thoroughly professional performance on the night.
Yeah, I felt we were really good. From the first whistle, we were hungry and we came out and laid down a mark early. We dominated the ball, we dominated territory, and clean sheet away from home, scored 4 goals, loads and loads of minutes into players that needed it, and so many positives on the night.
Not least the fact that your two main strikers, if you like, both scored twice.
Yeah, as it was excellent, and some of the play and some of the patterns were brilliant. As you said, Corey Smith came in and done well. Alfie Gaston, we freshened it up in that regard, and it's good to see Chevy and Jamie getting amongst the goals, and that can only help us with their confidence growing as a striker breed. They live on goals, and hopefully that builds now, and they go on the run now, the two of them.
The draw took place on Wednesday. Not the most favourable draw.
Yeah, well, it's look, we take it. As you said, if you're going to get to the final and win it, you got to beat everyone really, and I think that's the challenge. We just take it game at a time, and Crusaders always a tough draw. But look, we'll go there positivity. I think you're only 3 or 4 games from the final, so we'll try and look at it that way. If we do win, then it opens it all up for us.
Yeah, of course, letting Glentoran gets one of them out as well. That game doesn't take place until the start of November, but you'll get an early opportunity just to see what Crusaders are about when you go play them on Saturday at Seaview. What are you expecting? Yeah,
I think it'll be tough. I think it's never easy at Seaview, but there's been a bit of a change there at Seaview too in regards to personnel. So we're looking forward to it. As I said, we can try and build momentum now from Tuesday. And if we can hit those levels and those standards, then we've got a really good chance of going and winning the game. We will go and attack. We'll go and try and win the game, and that will be our mindset going into it.
I suppose Crusaders, similar in many respects to Coleraine, a bit of a period of transition. Stephen Baxter no longer in charge. Declan Cadell, young manager like yourself. Do you envisage that Crusaders will play a different way, or do they stick to their same principles?
No, I think they'll play very direct. They'll be similar to a Baxter team, and they have good players. They've brought in players from England and Scotland, and they have threats, and they had a good win last week, so they'll be difficult to beat, but I think we'll be confident going there, and we'll give it a good go.
From your own team point of view, personnel wise, you mentioned a number of players got chances on Tuesday. Does that give you headaches in terms of selection potentially for Saturday? Yeah,
it does. It definitely does, and that's what you want. You want people in form and trying to choose between 2 players who's playing well rather than the opposite of that. But look, that's what the squad's for, especially in a 3-week game. There's 3 games this week, 3 games next week, so we're going to need the majority of the squad to be ready, and that's what having a squad's about.
Just finally, injury-wise, we've had a couple of long-term injuries. I'm just wondering, how are we?
Yeah, we're not bad. We're not bad. Jack Scott has been carrying some, so it was good for us to get him off earlier the other night. Graham Kelly done maybe half of the session today, so we're building him back into it, which is positive. Aidan Tejeda is the same. And Lyndon's still long term, so that's where we're at in that regard. But thankfully, everyone came through Tuesday unscathed, so we'll just look forward to getting them recovered and going again Saturday.